Keep an eye on the car.
Yes, I will protect us. But don't be long, please.
And hello and welcome back everyone to Track Claw Wednesday stream with me, Fallout. And give me just a second here, I will have to unmutify some other people's. And they are unmutified.
Yes, hello folks, I'm here as well. Fallout, just to remind you, when you're playing the intro, you can't play the game behind it because the sound comes through.
Ah, I forgot about that. I had to get to a spot.
So while the intro was playing, we all got to listen to a load of explosions and revving engines. Alas, we could not see the action.
Ah, that just... Well, there wasn't any explosions. That was the boost. Because I had to get here, since this was the spot where the... bloody blah. What's it called?
I used exactly the right thumbnail screenshot.
Yes. Well, I saw which one you used, and I was like, I can get there very quickly. I'll just get there very fast. And, as it turns out, there's a convoy right there.
Ah, hello, the monster. Yeah, we are doing okay. Actually, Dane is going to join us this evening as well, but he's just downstairs making a cup of tea at the moment.
Yes.
So I'm sure he'll say hello when he comes back.
So, the goal of doing these convoys is that very center truck right there, the one with all the tanks on it, is to destroy that and get their hood ornament. Hood ornaments carry power.
So you need to act like a bunch of high school students.
Huh?
Isn't that something that high school students used to do back in the day, in America especially, steal the hood ornaments of cars? I remember it popping up in a Simpsons episode once.
I mean, if it was a Mercedes or a Rolls Royce, I mean, you either steal the tri-point off a Mercedes or you steal the Spirit of Ecstasy off of a Rolls Royce.
You even know what it's called.
Yes, I do know what it's called.
Ah.
Yes, I know what it's called.
We'll make you an honorary Brit eventually.
So, big damage.
Maximum effort.
Yes.
Oh, while we're watching Fallout Destroying this, so I watched Wolverine and Deadpool, or Deadpool and Wolverine, yesterday.
And what did you think?
Fucking loved it. I thought it was the best Marvel thing I've seen in ages. It's how do I describe it? I wouldn't call it a proper movie because it's not really what I would think of as a movie. It's more a nostalgic, tongue-in-cheek, constant fourth wall breaking sort of.
Well, I mean, if
fun.
you've got Deadpool in it, that's just what it is.
It is just fun all the way through. Very, very rarely does a Marvel sort of anything make me laugh as hard as that film did, or make me go like. Because without wishing to spoil, a couple of characters pop up, which I didn't expect to have pop up. One of who is like one of my real big favorite sort of movie characters of all time. And I'm like, oh my fucking god. So. Yeah, I thought it was a really good film.
Alright. Time for car combat.
It's time to get the convoy. This doesn't... It does remind me of the second Far Cry game, which... The Far Cry series is strange, because the second Far Cry game is what most people will think of as...
I don't need you on there.
You've got a Klingon!
Oh, you're not part of the convoy. That's not good.
Yeah, the second Far Cry game was the first of the Far Cry games to have what I think most people these days consider the Far Cry gaming experience of like the open world map and the radio towers and stuff like that. Far Cry 1 was actually a first-person horror thriller shooter with linear levels. It was very, very different to what Far Cry would eventually become. But in Far Cry 2, one of the constant side missions you could do was to go and hunt down weapon convoys. And it was always quite funny to plant some improvised explosive devices on the road, sit on a hill nearby, and just watch the entire thing explode. Far Cry 2 had the most satisfying fire and explosion effects I've ever seen.
I'd rather.
That's a rock.
Yeah, well, I didn't want this guy jumping on my car. See, I don't have what I would love to have right now, but that's also what we're going to get later on. To show you... Oh, get off of here.
Swedish dub voice actors are bad.
There we go.
Yeah, I have seen some other films with their dubbed voiceovers, and some of them are really awful. The German ones are usually the most... everyone just sounds really harsh and aggressive. I don't understand how romance movies work in German. German is not, in my opinion, a romantic language. Everything in German just sounds brutal.
Die.
Enemies on the horizon.
We can get out.
Stay away from the grind.
Ooh, the next mission has some interesting
Uh-oh.
Nowadays, I'd rather watch the English version of movies. What the fuck?
What?
Just ram them to destroy them.
Yes. Alright. Now, I'm showing without what I'm wanting because to show how difficult it actually is without it. No matter what kind of convoy you're going up against. Because it's nothing but just banging your car into other cars. Once you get the other weapon though, oh, don't you hit me, little bastard. Once you get this other weapon, it makes it so much easier. No, I missed.
We need to rethink our approach.
I'll keep going until this thing explodes.
Yeah,
So,
that is what I was trying to explain earlier, Smaug, to Fletcher, was German, hilariously enough, because something Latin is no longer romantic. German is originated from Proto-German, which is originated from Proto-Indo-European. Hello.
Yes, also Dane. Hello.
Yes. Dane gets his hellos.
Yes, hello. Yes, I have a week off work. let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, he's finally got some time away from work so he can actually come and hang out.
It quite literally ends up being that Fallout stream day. I work Wednesdays mostly. Fridays I can't be in because I'm either on Friday or Saturday, and the Sunday streams I'm always in on Monday. So welcome to my pain.
Ooh, fire. Yes, so this will happen eventually as well. And you can't get behind him anymore, but you can. Shotgun him one good time. And which one did we get? Ah, yes, we're going to put that in the front.
Your car appears to be on fire.
It'll be fine.
It's meant to look like that.
And then there is our hood ornament.
The man or the skull?
Both.
It just looks like you've run over a Terminator.
That depends, Brenson.
Plug halo. Let's see.
Maybe I'll see if I can bully him into doing one on Friday.
But they each give a little bit of something. So this one gives a defense boost.
Gives you a little something, something.
Yeah, they give you a little something, something, a little customizing. Speaking of customizing.
Literally, the only reason people play this game, isn't it, is to just customize their apocalypse mobile.
Can I just point out, you say this, there's the game that Folly's been playing personally as well.
And there we have...
Which is just building cars.
All my skulls and pistons and connecting rods, all in green. Boat hole green at that.
Wait, they're green?
Yes, everybody. Thane is colorblind and cannot say that they are green.
Everyone knows I'm colorblind, I'm pretty sure. I hope.
You can kind of see it now.
That sounds like such a saying that would come from like some... So, in the Thomas the Tank Engine kids show, one of like their profanities was bust my boiler. But I feel like that was it pistons? What did you say? Skulls and pistons? I feel like if there was like I feel like if there was a post-apocalyptic Thomas the Tank Engine, that would be something they would say: skulls and pistons.
I mean, if you've ever seen, I nearly said Battlestar Galactica, which is a very interesting mashup of the things I was thinking of.
You mean Battlestar Galactica or Rock something?
Third Rock from the Sun?
No. I did say that was a very interesting mashup I just had.
Well, now we're going to go meet Gut Gash. I just had to put that out there real quick.
It's okay.
So what's your matchup?
Deep Rock Galactic.
Deep Rock Galactic. That actually...
It's Rock and Stone, so a very Treant version of Rock and Stone would be Skulls and Pistons.
That sounds like a rock band, to be honest. Deep Rock Galactic.
I just realised I should probably do something.
And yes, Smiles, I did see about your bones. I do apologise about that. I do hope you will feel better soon. Which seems like a very weird thing to say about bones, I suppose.
They say he foretells the rising of the seas again. Heavy plates of steel are.
I just had to take holiday because EHR was screaming at me.
Defenses are his speciality.
Well, whenever someone has, nearly 6 weeks of holiday they need to take off, and they have booked none of it.
And there's Gut Gash's stronghold, an old tanker set atop a rock.
There it is ahead. Gut Gash
I just put myself into push to talk, so hopefully Dane's voice won't be echoed now through both our mics.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I probably didn't see him.
When the water returns, we protect what's theirs, tooth and nail.
And Smaug, this guy yapping is Dane, who is the other member of Tricore Gaming.
Yes.
Hi. It's me.
Aha.
Westlander were called deer. Late side. It's too strange.
Do you mean chum bucket?
The wind and the gust went in the sacred house of the carb, yet now they travel together as
Oh, I think Mad Max is woefully undergunned and outnumbered for this current situation.
You say that.
It is. It's the little count of the carburetor. Oh, who could forget that whimpering? And the devious suckling face. Oh, dead a dozen times if you do, boy. We've come to deal.
Nothing else. I got that.
So pitch me, little man, before I make a blood sport of your driver here.
Oh, he's no ordinary driver. This one, oh, he was sent to me by the angel combustion herself.
We parlay with the water gods here.
We desire to make way to the dead Baron. My sanctum is destroyed. It's burned. Everything I have is gone. Gone. I have nothing left. And please, this car needs healing. She does. And strengthening. Yes, and if you let us stay here and rebuild, then I offer to you these. The hands of a Blackfinger. Yes.
You'll have one chance for me.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, B. Thanks, B.
One's all you need sometimes.
Keep your hands where I can see 'em. Keep the deviant Blackfinger leashed. Don't need any of his perversions on my ship.
I'm pretty much convinced myself that the
I need
Planet Zoo DLC is going to be the last one.
Do for now.
I mean, it makes complete sense for it to be.
Alright, let's find a little bit of welding wire. We get to search his ship just a little bit. Of course, I know right where it's at, so. Because again, so much time playing this game.
Welding wire.
And lots of it.
Really, this game basically could be Warhammer 40k and it would be no different.
I mean, yes, fair.
Never played it, so don't know.
I just realized, by the way, Smaug has inadvertently called you out, Fletcher.
He has where? Oh, as a teacher, I'm obligated to yap.
Ah, yes, gotta make stuff for the check.
Which is hilarious, considering that my job also makes it mandatory to yap.
And now we have built the jack, which is what was needed to get to through the Dead Barrens, or get to the Dead Barrens. All right.
Magnum opus, consecrated corpus of the angel combustion. Your guise is now that of the Jack. Complete, radiant, deadly, and ready for anything.
It won't be complete until we get the V8 from Gastown.
Indeed, yeah. And maybe not even that.
Always need a V8. So, I can't continue this. This is the one time this happens. Your story mission is locked until you have the Dazed Lizard Legend rank, which I already got, and dismantle one camp in this territory. Well, let's dismantle a camp. Oh, wait a minute. That's a. We're gonna do this camp. I think this camp would be easier.
Well, I think the fact is that Earth's climate has been so radically damaged that the ocean is not just going to come back.
Well, that's why they're preparing the ship to be ready when the waters do come back. But it's not coming back. There's a little side mission on that too. There's another side mission I need to do. I've also completely upgraded Jeet's stronghold. His is completely done. I can't do it because that thing's in the way. No, I don't want the roadkill scum. New convoy route. There's a sniper. Oop, he's got a beat on us. You missed.
You really are one of these good guys that when the enemy fucks up, you would literally lean out the window and shout, "You missed!"
Yep. Oh, good. This was the camp. Or this was the kind of camp I was hoping it was. A little bit easier.
Why does Fallout sound a bit different than usual? I'm not sure. I don't think he sounds that much different.
Fall. It's because I'm a clone. I replaced him.
It's not called Fall, it's called Autumn.
It's called fall because that's what the leaves do.
It's such a stupid reason. It could be Echo is gone King Giga because me and Dane have switched our microphones to push to talk so that we don't have that echo.
Probably. Oh, your angel's about to be bleeding. There we go. Let's kill. Ooh, another one of those. Okay. Oh, I got something just for you.
Actually, it's called Host. Is that how you pronounce it?
Host?
Host?
I was gonna say, what are you guys talking about? Isn't it sound?
Ooh. Broke his arm, then break his neck. That's exactly how you take care of somebody. No, you don't.
In case anyone's confused, Samhain is the festival which takes Celtic festival which takes place in autumn.
Yeah, I would not know that.
I didn't know it either.
Well, yes, the
I know
resident Irish person would teach
Oktoberfest,
you.
but other than that, I don't know any festival. Well, Thanksgiving, that's technically in fall. More. Oop, I've got one. I've got one shot at this. Oh, it didn't work. Ooh, that's not good.
So, you know the way it's called sound, Fletcher? Do you want to see how it's spelled?
This
Check
is
the
not
chat.
working out right. I need all of y'all over here.
How is that pronounced?
Sound.
But it's clearly spelled Samhain.
You don't pronounce half the letters as Siobhan, so.
Come on.
Ciao.
I need that gas can. Surely there's another gas can somewhere. Follow me, boys. Come on. Ha ha ha. Come on. I just evened it out a little bit, didn't it? Oh, come on. There you go. You always need a knife to the bottom of your jaw.
Good night, Smoke. Thank you for popping in.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Alright, let's see. Just because you deserve this. Splat. Okay. Now I can pick up the fuel can. And toss. Let's go. Fire. Gobstone. I forget that one was called Gobstone. I did see it earlier, so I do want to go ahead and collect that one project part. Ooh, water piece. Okay, now I can do this. That. Let's get closer to getting our very, very fun convoy destroyer.
You're going to get a U-boat?
No. Land convoy. Come on, Jeep. I need what you got.
We know how to cook that powder, but we don't have the makings. We got coal, sulfur. You gotta recon a source for that, and then something that we can't mine.
I'm glad that Dane put his thing on push to talk, because he has suddenly got a really bad case of hiccups.
You gotta find sulfur and heat.
No. I'll bring you the prisoner. You get me ammo. That's the deal.
Take these! It's all I got. You need more, you get me more sulfur and peat.
Okay. Easy enough. I should be able to fast.
I'll mark anything I find with red flares.
He's still going?
He's still going with the hiccups. Spoons full of sugar and a little bit of warm water. Works great. Nah, I'm not gonna listen to you, Cook Gash. I gotta find sulfur and peat. Which doesn't take that long.
So, Saint, where are we headed?
South. Jade marked the battle sites. Where can we find sulfur?
Oh, the yellow smelly? Chum knows. Yeah, chum.
Woohoo! She got a little out of control there.
The hiccups were so bad that I was hiccuping and my chair kept moving backwards.
No, they hit the foam in the ground. Fortune towards the unwary. You can step out.
talked about.
Ooh. Hello, can we play?
Blast his rubber.
Yeah, no. No, you missed. Come on. Oh, I about lost it. Hi.
The car is not looking good, but nor is the planet.
Oh, car will be fine in just a second. I did hurt my little leg. Gotta get scrap. Gotta get scrap. That's a radiator. That's a radiator fan. I've never been able to figure out what this is. I really have no idea what this is supposed to be. That's a supercharger. That's also a supercharger. There's really not that many bodies here. How am I supposed to get Salty Pete?
I'll have to remember that monster the next time I burn something in the kitchen. The burn marks just add character.
Have you never heard? Have you never heard that? So we say all the time. Anytime you get a scratch in your car, it's like, oh, it just adds character. I don't know which is. Oh, they're about the same. I didn't even mean to go to that one. I meant to go to the first. Whatever.
Roadkill.
Okay. I'll gladly turn them into roadkill.
Some big bad armor on these small ones, huh?
Just follow me. And we will get to your death.
Fallout.
Yes.
You missed a pun. Your destination.
Oh, I was thinking, come with me and you will see a world of OSHA violations.
Powerful artifact on its hood. Huh? Serve us well.
That is everything this game is when you're working on these cars. Like working on it while it's running.
Let's be fair, OSHA violations are old hat to most of us.
I mean,
Have you seen the sort of shit that I would build in Fallout 4? Not a railing or, or safety net anywhere.
Which is completely opposite to how you are in Satisfactory.
You should have seen what I've actually done in a shop. Literally
yes.
No, I literally had a guy one time. It was my assistant manager. We had a engine taken out of a car. So it was an engine and transmission because it was a front wheel drive. I'm standing there recording the guy. The other mechanic, who is a service manager basically, he's operating the lift controls. And we're lowering the car down as he's standing in where the engine bay would be, and like we're scanning him with the entire car. And then we lift it all the way back up.
This is also the same place where you got showered by coolant.
I thought it was a vacuum line.
I know. I'm just glad I was standing in the office.
Yeah, no, this is actually at the other shop.
Fair enough. I meant same job.
Same job, different shop. But yes.
I was going to say, I have met both of your managers. They are very nice people, and I don't see them doing that.
Or like they have told us, you cannot have someone inside the car while it's up on a rack. Okay. It does it anyway. I mean, you have to be in a car sometimes. It's just the way it works. You cannot bleed brakes if the car's not on a lift and somebody's in the car, even if it's only like 2 inches off the ground. You have to have someone in the car. Gotta find sulfur, gotta find sulfur, gotta find the yelly smelly. Not attacking that camp right now. No, no, no. I said no. Go away. And here we are, the sulfuric vents that used to be at the bottom of the ocean that are now at the ground level.
You mean volcanic islands?
No, these are sulfuric vents. See?
Ah, that would stink.
Yes, it would. Which is why I'm going to go right here to where I can't be seen, hopefully, by either.
It's a nice yellow, though.
This will work. I'm working.
Because there's like snipers all around here, and I don't feel like getting shot right now. Yay, that's complete.
I mean, I don't think you'd want to be shot at any time, really, would you?
Well, I mean, I just pretty much got shot. Literally, as you said that. Really, what I really love about this game is almost pretty much no matter what's going on, no matter how many people you're fighting, you can always fast travel. Alright, and what was his little mission that he wants us to do? A piece tougher. That is... surely I hope not what I think it is.
Killer likes to race.
Oh yes. Another character to add to our collection.
The child.
I didn't realize we were collecting them.
It's the burning sickness. The fan. Give it to me, quickly. Come on. Just let me heal her pain, please.
Don't mess around with that stuff. Don't touch the merchandise.
And yes, exactly what he means by merchandise. Ooh, scrap. Alright, what are we doing, Good Cash?
So, killer. Little Count Carburetor says you mean to bust through the jaw.
I'm going to Gastown.
Sure you are. Now me, I know a lot about Gastown and the jaw. I trade goods in and out of there all the time.
You want something? Say it.
Ain't no sweet talking you, is there? All right. I seen that harpoon device of yours. Not bad. Needs a little something extra, though. Sort of a final flourish, let's say.
And that's where you come in.
The jaw looks imposing, but it's got a weakness. The hinges. Your harpoon could be the key, but not with that weak jag tip. You need a piece tougher. Something called the talon.
And you have it.
I know who does. A nuisance of a noose man named Dimrim. And Dimrim could use a little lesson in manners. Him and his whole convoy.
So I relieved Dimrim of this talent. By force, I reckon. And you and I square?
Yeah. Then we be square.
All right, let's go after Dimrim.
Hey, killer! That talon! You do well bringing that to Jeep. Yeah, that cocky kid, he knows that kind of stuff.
Let's go. Oh, they got lots of fun names in this game.
Some bandit called Dimrim has a jag tip for the harpoon, called the talon. How are we gonna take it from him?
Indeed, yes, we need something stronger. Yes, but I doubt anyone will give this talon up without a fight.
I need it, I'll go get it. What happens, happens.
I've got 2 shotgun shells, and that's it. We'll see what happens. Might work out good, might work out bad, I don't know.
So apparently the latest Republican conspiracy theory is that the American government has created the hurricanes.
No,
Just gonna let the idiocy of that sink in.
No, it's the super far right wing people that think that they did the cloud seeding to make it worse. It's just not fucking possible.
Hell, if you can make a hurricane from nothing, why not? Why bother with nuclear weapons at that point? Just throw a few hurricanes at people.
Okay, I'm impatient. Tired of waiting. Let's find them. Hopefully we find them head on. Oh, that looks like them.
Dimrim's convoy. It's on the move.
Yep, head on. That's the fun part. Oh, I missed every one of them.
It's definitely like the least scary name that you could possibly name a hurricane, Milton. Although, ironically enough, me and Dane are going to Milton Keynes tomorrow to possibly start our Christmas shopping.
Ah, so that is scary. What the heck are you doing here? You're not part of this convoy. You're not even part of this faction. No, you are. You do belong here. Die. Come on. Come on.
The priorities are a little mixed up.
How? Oop,
You're
you
not meant
lost.
to be here. You get to live. You're meant to be here. Die. And yes, Branson, because
Okay.
I don't
Oh,
really
that
get
was a
my ball.
waste.
He's getting away, Saint.
Let him get away.
Yeah, Berenson, plus this year we're kind of having a bit of a blowout, so we're kind of spreading the cost a bit.
That prime scrap just bolted.
Let this scrap bolt. I'm after the convoy. Yeah, I've got to think about my Christmas shopping too. Yay. If I sound excited, it's because I am. Come on. Speed up. Oh, you've only got the one left?
Blast his rubber.
Come and get me.
The red tank. The leader is exposed.
It's just a car.
Oh yeah, I definitely think when it comes to Christmas, it's best to like start looking early. I mean, yesterday I ordered our brand new Christmas tree and a bunch of Christmas decorations. Oddly enough, I had a massive trouble finding tinsel on Amazon.
And speaking of finding things on Amazon, yesterday and today is Prime Day, for anyone who didn't know, so you have 3 hours. Good luck. But I found a deal on Prime Day deals, and it said, oh yeah, you get this thing, which is usually 90 quid for 20 quid.
The Talon.
However, I have an add-on on my browser, which tells me how much the thing has been priced at for up to a month previously. This thing has never moved from 20 quid.
It's fashioned into a hood ornament, huh? An unprofane figure made to bring luck amongst these heathen. This is a job for Cheat. Yes, Cheat. He's a master of projectile and weapons and blastings. You'll know what to do with it.
Alright, the Jeet. Now you'll get to see. No, yeah, I have already technically seen it, but I'll go through it a little bit more. The major difference in upgrading his sanctuary, or whatever I called it, I can't think of it, stronghold, to where it actually looks like something you could live in. There's even apartments. Kinda.
I hear it's possible to tear down the jaw with this.
Oh, that sounds like Guckash John.
What has he got in his head?
Slivers of metal.
Black magic.
What do you know?
Yeah, he's got hit by some shrapnel.
Nope, he wasn't hit by shrapnel.
He's got some hardcore radiation poisoning.
That's not radiation, that's burns.
So hear me. You'll need to
Could
get
be
your
radiation related burns,
to
but
get through that
yeah,
first
that's
gate.
they
Easy.
look bad.
But your biggest
No, it's
problem is
probably it's probably not burns.
magic.
It's probably actually a sickness.
The Talon builds you an explosive jag tip. Blow those hinges right off.
But the things in his head, he puts them there himself to ease his headaches. Because the pain on the outside is better than the pain on the inside.
I don't believe I've ever seen that offered by acupuncturists.
No, there ain't no acupuncturists. Now we have it. The Thunderpoon. And I'm gonna upgrade it just a little bit.
Yes, we get the explosive harpoon launcher.
Yes.
I refuse to call it a thunderpoon because I'm not a simpleton.
Also, the term poon is something very different over here.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah, but we know exactly what poon means. See, it's explosive, so it's the same as thunder thighs, just a little higher.
No. That's the U.S. slang.
And yeah. Now I want you to pay close attention to what Jeet says while we do our target practice.
Pick a target. Smithereens! Hey, what the hell you doing out here? Practice, just practice. No need to get itchy trigger fingers.
Useless crazies making a mess of ruckus and hurting my nugget. Fine. Whatever. You may proceed.
Big boom. Alright. Now to really tear up a convoy.
Beauty Saint, can you feel it? We're ready for the jaw. Ready as we'll ever be.
Yeah, we're ready for the jaw, but I'm not doing the jaw yet. I would use it now, but I didn't want to waste any ammo. Let him bolt. I'll find him later. He can only drive so far. Oops. Did I hit someone? Come on. Where'd y'all go? Oh, yeah, no, Jeet wasn't happy about that at all. Anything that makes any kind of noise that affects his migraine, he gets upset.
What do you know of these dead barons?
Closer to Gastown, so the patrols are nastier.
There y'all are.
That is common in the world.
There is an ancient lady of war is racing, touched by the angel. Her machines are truly gifted.
Best part about these is they will follow their target. See you.
That was quite a satisfying cartwheelie.
He's going head on.
Come on. Oh, you missed. Ooh, hey. That was well worth it. That was well worth the loss of a thunderpoon. Just to see that kaboom bug explode.
Ooh, the bonnet. Magic for the initiated. The red tank. The leader.
Ooh, and a gas can.
Prize. The hood
Right here.
ornament.
Which one did I get? Oh yeah, that's going on the back.
Hello, King Giga, and yes, every Mustang should be blown up in my opinion. Ugly, horrible rot boxes.
All but the first generation.
They're so fat now.
Yeah, they're stupid. But you do realize that the current body that I have is a Mustang, right? That's a first gen Mustang body.
Ah.
It's like a 1971 fastback or something like that. Now I've got to go back to Jeet's territory to get more ammo.
But I take it you're talking about the car, because the last time I saw you in person, you weren't a centaur, so you don't have a Mustang body for sure.
Mustang's just a young horse, so like an adolescent horse. I barely got any ammo. Okay, then we're gonna go back to Gash's territory and do that instead. Cause you don't get enough. Ooh, can I upgrade my ammo belt? That would really help. Yes. Gotta purchase it all. So there's a total of 10 Thunder Poon caps that I can carry, so that will definitely help. Armory. Where is the armory?
Sure, it don't surprise me that you won that ritzy crow death run.
Ah. I think I remember where it's at. Let's see.
You over here. Please help.
Shush, Hope. I'm busy blowing stuff up. Where is it? I don't remember. Oh, there it is. Forgot for some stupid reason they hid it in the back over here. Alright. Now I should get ammo. Yes. More ammo.
Oh yes, have people heard the news that they have confirmed that they are working on a second Alien Isolation?
No.
Yes, it was officially confirmed yesterday in a post by the original makers of Alien Isolation 1 that they are officially making a sequel.
Cool.
So naturally, when it comes out, I will get it to play it so I can scream for all of you to laugh at me.
I mean, that's obligatory, but good.
Or I could be mean and we say that Fallout has to play it so that he can scream and we can laugh at him.
I mean, I'm fine with that. I don't care. It won't bother me.
As do I, Monster. But, you know, even if it's only half as good as the original, that's still going to be better than most of the slop that has come out in the last couple of years. And no, King Giga, like, I've been racking my brains trying to think of something to play for Halloween. There was, like, this first-person, slightly scary dinosaur game that someone suggested to me that I had a look at on Steam, which I might do. But apart from that, nothing really has occurred.
It's one of Scrotus's convoys.
Okay. Another convoy. Easy convoy.
Out to seek glory.
Double hit.
The red tank. The leader is exposed.
You just lost a wheel. That didn't work out the way I expected it to, but okay.
Excellent. Blammo, blammo. One less to worry about. And seize the supply of ornament.
Oh, here in a minute I'll get real cocky with my convoy. Ooh, that one goes in the front.
Oh,
That way they're practically matching. I like matching skulls. just to make it a little quicker. So. Temperance triad. Not sure. That's a question for Fletcher.
He's easy pickings without his armor.
Sorry, a question for me. Is it called Temperance Triad? Let me see if I can find it on Steam again.
Ooh, I just narrowly avoided getting hit again.
Get it running.
On my way.
Didn't even try to hit me. You died just because you failed and even try attempting to hit me.
Running away.
Okay.
Let's worry.
Oh,
Mojo is on the hood. There.
did a little bit of damage to myself there.
We ripped that armor off. Lay it on him.
Ain't got time for that.
Without his wheels, he gets nowhere.
I barely touched it. God. Dude, I might actually have enough time to take on the jaw today. Just to have something else to do. It's also technically a convoy.
No, so the one I was looking at was called Unknown Tapes. It was one that was suggested to me. There is a demo available on Steam. The actual game itself is not out yet. Which oddly enough seems to be a running trait with all these dinosaur survival horror games, is that none of them are out yet. You can only play demos.
Now for the ornament, huh?
I knew that would look good. It always does.
I'll keep an eye on
It's a wrench. And knives. So let's see. Oh, one convoy left. Let's go to Jeep. I need more ammo. Not cheating if you're just playing the system. Ah.
See, people rage about phasmophobia, but I just don't find ghosts and stuff scary. So I don't think that's really the one for me.
So we need to find one that's full of country people. Or Americans.
Sorry,
what?
Or
just America. You find America scary. So we'll just get a game that's just
I am not
you
scared
being
of
dropped.
Americans.
Oh, okay, we'll just have a game where you just dropped into America.
America doesn't scare me, it confuses me.
It's not what you've said before. We're going to listen to some good old little bit of music coming over there from that race track starting line.
See, behold, they come o'er the
Ah, small fries. Don't want that. Why are y'all turning here? Ooh, that's a kaboom bug. You missed me. Oh, I see that other one over there. You missed 2. Now I'm down to 7. Darn them for making me use up my ammo. Oh well, can't be helped. Ah, there we go. Ooh, 2 for 1. I like a good 2 for 1 special.
I definitely think Steam needs to figure out its horror category of game, because looking down their list of horror titles, I would argue that some of them are just not. Such as Doom, for example. Doom is not a horror game. Doom is an action FPS. Just because it's got demons from hell doesn't make it a horror game.
I mean, that depends on a lot of different factors. Wait.
Doom isn't inherently scary. Doom is like a...
Depends on how old you are.
Pumping adrenaline. Well, it's an 18 rated, so by the time you're 18, Doom is not a horror game, is it?
That doesn't mean anything. Just because it's 18 rated does not mean some spoiled kid is gonna make his mommy buy it for him at the age of 9. Or 6.
Ooh, I like that interpretation, the monster. If anything, the player is the horror element of Doom. I like it. I mean, I suppose it makes sense, because to the demons, you are the demon to the demons, aren't you? You're the unstoppable creature coming after them to murder them all. I like that interpretation.
Ah, the welding helmet. Yeah, we're not putting that on the car. We're not putting an old welding helmet on the car. And Jeet's territory is now completely free of Scrotus propaganda, we'll say.
I can't help but feel Fallout 4 and by extension Fallout 76 missed an opportunity to add these sort of hood ornaments to power armor. Could you imagine walking around with like a Deathclaw skull on your helmet or something?
I mean, that would be cool. Dang it, the project's not ready for another 20 minutes.
That was one of the things I liked about The Witcher 3, was that you could pick the particular head of a creature or monster you killed to just hang on your horse as you rode around. Of course, it didn't stop you being attacked by every random bandit that thought, yes, this guy on a horse that's literally carrying the enormous slaughtered head of a griffin he's murdered brutally is the perfect guy that I should try to attack with my little rusty sword.
That's exactly how that works. Let's see if I can find some ammo.
Stay. Guide the car.
Certainly, yes. You know I would never leave her side.
That for me is like the one thing still missing from most like RPG open world games is I want there to eventually be a game that comes out where eventually all these like random bandit camps and shit, instead of just straight up attacking you when you're like the level 60 dragonborn who can shout somebody's skin off their bones, they don't actually try to attack you. They decide that you're not worth the effort and they just let you by. You know, your reputation precedes you and they just decide that they don't want to die that day.
Well, everybody thinks they're tougher than the next guy. Until it has to be proven. Where is the scavenging location? I need ammo. I'm down to 1 Thunderpoon and 6 shotgun shells. I need ammo if I'm going to take on the jaw. Guess I'm going to have to climb the rock. On the rock, it's in the rock. There it is.
Ooh, that reminds me, tomorrow I can pop into the fossil shop in Milton Keynes to see if they have anything new.
Burnt to ashes.
Not ammo, but that'll work, I suppose.
Secret went far and joined together with the sacrament of the distant.
Also, if we're gonna have this rusty color, I think this needs to be a new color. Blue. That way it stands out. Rusty blue.
It doesn't stand out that much.
Okay, fine. Screw you. I'll make it stand out as much as possible. Sparkling chrome. Shiny, shiny chrome.
That works a bit better. Did he know you were there?
No, you're not running from me. I'm not allowing you to run from me. Nope, nope, nope. You come back here. Come back here. Oh no, now you done made me mad. You gonna tempt me to use my last Thunderpoon on you, ain't you? Ain't you?
You're so American.
Ain't you? No, I'm just toying with him a little bit.
I'd love to see a mod for this game which just like quaintifies all of the cars. So you've got like Citroen 2CVs and Volkswagen Beetles and stuff everywhere.
I mean, the Kaboom Bug is a Beetle.
I also definitely feel that the game is lacking some vehicles towing caravans for some wanton caravan-related destruction.
Huh? You're going to explain yourself when you say caravan, because I know
Oh, here it comes.
you also say that when you mean a trailer. Like a mobile home. So explain yourself.
Okay, a caravan is the thing you have to tow.
So a trailer.
Yes, a caravan.
A trailer.
A trailer is something totally different.
You tow a trailer.
Yes, but a trailer is for cargo, not for people.
Oh, you mean a camper. Finally. Jeez.
Why do you fucking Americans have to change the name of everything?
Probably didn't. I don't think y'all came up with the camper RV deal. I think that was us. Because y'all don't really camp all that much.
Actually, camping and caravanning is really big here in the UK. I just don't understand why, because we have literally the shittest weather imaginable for it.
But we also have some very pretty landscapes.
But you also have people like Jeremy Clarkson and James May that decide, this is how we will camp. Jeeves, pour me some more tea, please.
I am all for Jeremy Clarkson style camping.
Yeah, that's not camping. That is...
It's camping like you're not a peasant.
No, that is... We've decided to take our mansion outside for the day.
Oh, glamping.
And what the hell is wrong with that?
Because that's not camping.
It's better than camping.
It's really not. It's really, really not. I tried to behave, but these two are not really behaving all that well anymore.
No, hang on. We're not changing the topic of conversation.
Yes, we are.
Camping is
Berenson
not...
said, oh, yeah, he's back. Did everyone behave? I said for the most part, but these two are starting to get a little out of hand.
Camping is not an enjoyable experience. You sit in what is essentially a condom, which is not waterproof, even though they claim they always are, in the middle of a rainstorm, because this is the British Isles and it's raining like 75% of the time.
Can I ask a question?
You cook a can of baked beans on a little stove, and if you use a caravan, you're expected to pee in a bucket and go and empty it out yourself.
Okay. First of all, don't diss a Trangia, they're very good. Second of all, caravans and motorhomes are perfectly acceptable.
Now.
Yes, I will nurse her back to health.
Okay, first off...
A Fletcher rant, Branson.
Yes, it's a Fletcher rant. Okay, first off, you don't have to pee into a bucket. Anytime you go to any kind of a campground, they have bathrooms there. And
Not
showers.
necessarily.
Here they do. Here they have to.
But in your country, people arrive on buses that they call motorhomes.
Yeah, that's people who have more money than they know what to do with, and cannot, for the life of themselves, live without the TV for more than 20 seconds. And God forbid they have to walk 100 feet to the bathroom. Most of the time, the point of camping here is not just, oh, we're going to go camping, we're just going to sit in a tent for 6 days. No. You go camping because if you go and use a tent for camping, it's really, really cheap. I mean, like super cheap. It's like $26 a day to rent the space out. And you do it near an area that has a lot of things to do, that has tourist attractions or food or things to do, whatever. And you go and do that. And then when you come home and you get out a griddle and you don't cook your baked beans on it, you cook a whole freaking meal. Pancakes, sausage, eggs, grits for breakfast, or you cook up a whole bunch of burgers or hot dogs onto it for
Why are they called
dinner.
grits? Who would name a food after the thing that is considered like dirt? Like, if you say, oh, I've got some grit in my mouth, is usually a negative thing. Who would name a food after it?
It's called grits because it is cornmeal. It's gritty when it's dry, but it puffs up and is soft when after you cook it. Ask Dane. He tried grits. What was your thought on it?
They're alright.
Okay, enough said. Alright, we're gonna go take out the jaw because they got about half an hour left, but this may take that long. Ramming restricted. That's just great. I'm not
Yay,
blowing.
people everywhere, despair.
Yeah, I know. It's a strong
Hey,
game.
you can't say that.
I mean, he just did. Oh, the harpoon. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to upgrade the harpoon.
Look, it's not in the first, like, minute. We're fine.
I just upgraded it. It should be able to hit it now. Okay, look, I am not using a thunderboom to shoot this gate. I'm sorry. That's just not, that is not happening. I will do everything I need to do.
Anyway, well, let me air out your tires, huh? And rub you down, my fine troll.
No. No harpoon to get that down.
I've just realized who your laugh reminds me of.
Be careful what you say.
You have a laugh like Wario from Mario.
Okay, only in a certain instance like this. Only when I'm feeling evil.
My point still stands.
Then my actual laugh says nothing, sounds nothing like that.
This is true. I know of this, yes. You missed!
I did miss. And he blew up for no reason. Camera went weird. Oop, get out. Oh, this part sucks. Hey, where'd it go?
He literally stopped from running you over.
Get him running.
Oh, he's missing a tire.
Come on, she's fixed for tricks.
I know she's fixed for tricks, but that's not completely. She's not. Come on, chase me. Let's go. There's supposed to be a lot more cars here. Don't know why there's not.
You're like the bomber guy in World War II that says, I thought there would be more flak, and then 10 seconds later their wing falls off.
Now, there is. There's supposed to be a lot more people here. Ooh, there they are.
See? Told you.
I was hoping for it. Uh-oh. Oh, he missed. Yo. Stop throwing things at me.
Sneak sucker! The Talon stands loaded and ready. Black powder shall set us free.
Ooh, full ammo.
Fire!
Yeah, no more sniper for you. Come on. Next sniper.
Take the fuel tank. It's naked.
Might as well. You know that hurt. Come on. No, he went down like easy.
I think the saying was he went down like a sack of proverbial.
Yeah, you butchered that just as bad as I did.
I love how they all just waited there patiently.
They did.
Let's be fair, they're not the smartest henchmen in the world. I feel like that's a really obvious, like, movie idea that nobody has done yet. Like, a movie about, like, some sort of henchman school or something. It seems like a really obvious avenue for, like, a comedy film or TV series about, like, a school or college that trains evil supervillain henchmen.
Henchman school.
And we'll do the same for her as we have for the others.
The jaw has been opened. But before we're gonna go ahead and go meet Pink Eye, and then while I'm not streaming, I will take care of the Scrotus faction in Gutgash's area.
I've even got a name for it. We could call the show The Other Guys. I should write
That
this
already
down,
exists.
shouldn't I?
Yeah, there's a movie that's already called The Other Guys. It's not what you think it. It's not your idea, but there's a movie already called that. Just call it a henchman.
And that's a really boring name for it.
Number 1 guys. Number 2 guys.
It would be number 2, guys. I'm sorry.
Well, no, you know, all the professors would be every villain's number 1 guy on their off day.
How about the Muscle? Because they're usually referred to as the Muscle, aren't they, henchmen?
Could work. New goons.
I like New Goons. New Goons works quite well.
Or just call it the New Goons. Almost like the new guys, just the New Goons.
I mean, I know this is also a movie title, but Expendable would be a good name as well. I don't know, LolBR. I've never heard of a movie that's like solidly about the henchmen.
No, well, besides, besides Minions. I mean,
I was going for a more serious comedy bent than giant yellow Tic Tacs, but
hey, they are Twinkies.
I want you to seriously think about what you just said about the Minions Fallout.
They're Twinkies. Yeah, I went there. Think about it.
Fletcher's
Hold on,
laughing.
I gotta stop here for a second. I know he's laughing, but I know it. Think about it. What's the one thing?
You know exactly why I'm laughing as well. We cannot refer to Minions as that.
Yes, we can. Because they're yellow, they're soft, they're squishy, they never die. Look, just because you're certain allocated brain waves goes somewhere completely different is not my fault. Yes, we are headed to Gastown. We are headed to Pink Eye's stronghold.
Berenson, I just totally misread that in my head and thought you said Gaston, here we come. And I just suddenly thought of going to beat up the guy with the big chin in Beauty and the Beast.
See, now we really know where your mind's at.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, smoke rises. Roots have descended. Oh. Cam and Piston, we must make our presence felt.
No. There's no reason to risk our skin here.
If Pink Eye should die,
We'll use the gear that's in there. Your fabled fingers are nimble enough.
my fingers won't fail me, Saint. But these defilers, the very same ones that destroyed my sanctum. Saint, summon into mind the horrors they brought. They will do the very same here, and they will leave no sacred tools.
They'll burn what they can't carry.
And they break what they cannot burn.
Well, looks like we're helping them.
Yes, Saint. Fire and brimstone! They're reducing the Pink Eye Sanctum to rubble! They swarm like flies!
There's only one way to slide.
Yes, the Stank Gum Legion get their own cars too. All painted bright pink, purple, or not pink, purple, pink, blue, and yellow.
Oh, that was satisfying. That was very satisfying.
Dude, I gotta get the stronghold again. I've never gone this far away from it, so this will be interesting. I can't climb that.
Shame you're not the Mako out of Mass Effect. You could just give yourself a bit of a thruster boost and be over that.
I mean, I technically can. I'm just gonna have the right angle.
didn't get what people's problems were with the Maker, because they removed it from the second one because apparently everybody hated it in the first game. But I absolutely loved driving it about. I adored the Mako. I thought it was a really unique, fun vehicle to drive
this is
about.
Gonna suck. We'll see how far I got to go. No. Yep, had plenty of time. Or room, or whatever you want to call it. That ramp came out of nowhere. Y'all see that? That's not what I was trying to hit, but okay. I need that. Okay. Baboon.
You know, at some point we should really play Snowbound again.
Snowbound? You mean SnowRunner?
SnowRunner, sorry.
Bye-bye.
The rest are inside.
Let's hope Pink Eye can hold her own until we find a way in.
I see a way. But it's yeah.
Maybe there's a way up through the ruins.
If only so you can laugh at me rolling my vehicle over all of the time.
Yes.
I'll look after her, son. I will. Let me know when it's safe to pull her.
Ooh, I hear fire. Fire bad.
No, the exact quote from Futurama is "fire hot."
I'm quoting Frankenstein.
I still need to watch the new series of Futurama, but I'm not sure I want to because, like,
It's kind of the same, but it's
the original. Well, my issue is like the original run ended in such a great way, and a de facto episode at the very end, which was probably the best ending episode of a show like this I've ever seen, and them bringing it back. Kind of, I don't want them to ruin that the way they ended, because that's the problem with The Simpsons and Family Guy and American Dad and all the rest of them. They just go on and on and on until they're beyond kicking a dead horse, and they're just like kicking the dead horse's skeleton. Like, The Simpsons is just simply not funny anymore.
The term you're looking for is flogging a dead horse, by the way.
Flogging a dead horse. Thank you, Dane.
Over here, it's shooting a dead horse. Or no, it's beating a dead horse.
Massacre.
I suppose the word flogging was too unknown.
I mean, we probably didn't flog people over here. Unlike your royalty.
I'm sorry.
No, you definitely have flogged people. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Americans didn't flog people. Let's just look at your history, shall we?
Okay, but first, if you're going to look at that history, you need to look at your own history.
Oh, hey, I've never denied our history. It's America that wants to believe that it's the world's best country, like most diplomatic, most democratic, most liberal country around.
America's not supposed to be a democracy.
Did you just stick a thunderpoon in that fella?
Yes, I did. I'll do it again. Look.
Oh, that's ghastly.
Also, Everybody note, we got him to say Thunderpoon. This is my favorite thing to do. Besides, these aren't Thunderpoons, these are Thunder Sticks. And I'm going to keep doing it over and over again until I don't have to.
And we call them rhythm sticks instead.
No, they are Thunder Sticks. And Thunder
They're rhythm
Poons.
sticks.
Thunderstruck?
Look, if you're going to call it a rhythm stick, you got to have rhythm.
Are you insinuating that I do not have rhythm?
Considering that you refuse to ever dance? Yes.
But I refuse to dance.
Wheels, wheels,
Aha! Stink gum again.
Lay down your own.
I have rhythm. I just have not had a need to dance. I've never not been to a dance. I've not been invited to weddings or anything like that yet.
You don't dance at weddings.
It finishes.
They have
dead.
dances at weddings.
Total
Specifically, I only know of 2 people who ever dance at a
of
wedding. Maybe
all.
3 most.
You, everything here.
Master order this? Scrotus word?
I know obviously the bride and groom, or groom and bride, or whatever people want to call themselves. I know they dance, but I generally assumed that like other people may also dance at the dance of a wedding.
Yes. Yes, they do.
I believe is actually an American tradition more than a British one.
But once the bride and groom, or bride and bride, or what, yada 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 yada. Once
Can
that's
we just say
happened,
the couple?
yeah, sure, the couple. Once the couple has had their dance, then it's usually either the father or mother or whatever as well. And then after that, after all the family dance, it's everybody dance and get drunk, have fun, yada yada yada. And you gotta play the hamster dance.
But yeah, UK is not a particularly, from what I've been to at least, not a particularly dancing kind of affair. Weddings, I mean.
You just beat up a member of the Blue Man group.
I know, and I'll do it again. He kept playing the drums badly, or you know what he calls drums.
There was a point I was going to make earlier, but I've not completely forgotten it because we talked about dancing. Oh yeah, remember. The word I can't say. Well, I don't dance either, but you wouldn't say I don't have that word I can't say.
Well, that was unnecessarily brutal.
Everything he does is unnecessarily brutal.
You tell me, son.
You have been invited to weddings, though,
Tell me
right,
why
Dane?
I shouldn't land a slug.
I've
like
been to
between
weddings,
you.
yes.
I need your help.
I have never, ever been invited to a wedding.
You come here
Look at her
You
eyes. This is why she's
nearly
called
were.
Pink Eye.
and risk your life to help us.
Wow, she's like a younger version of Mama Murphy from Fallout 4.
She actually has pink eyes.
And Cable.
But she's also legless.
I think we can do business.
No, I don't think we can just assume that she's drunk.
So Legolas?
No, I said legless, not.
I know.
Not
I
drunk as a
know.
bicycle. Ooh. If everybody heard that, that was my knee and it felt great.
Listen, Saint. There's fresh talk of the big chief in Gastown.
Can we trust it?
Oh, these folks.
Fallout 4 really needs better everything.
And the V8 we seek.
Let's hear it.
They say.
Yeah, they do need better
to take
factions.
The big chief,
Just really.
one must win the most dangerous race.
Who do I see about this race?
The Gastowners.
It's kind of funny because with Fallout 4 they did the opposite to what they did with Skyrim and Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. In that usually they make really good like stories and really good sort of like the writing is usually good and the characters are usually good and that sort of thing, but it's usually in the background, like the environmental design and the graphics and stuff usually suck. But with Fallout 4, like the background and the creature design and the actual like environmental design is all really good. But it's all the really important stuff that sucks. Like the gameplay and the storyline and everything. I feel like Bethesda's got to the point now where you can either have one or the other. You cannot have both. Todd Howard has stated that they must not be allowed both. They can either have good gameplay and story, or it can look pretty. Case in point, Starfield, which looks very pretty, but has really shit gameplay and story.
Let's upgrade our engine a little bit. Oh, I gotta lower some territory threat. Oh well, I'll take the shank leather. And I can't afford that. Probably can't afford any of this either. Nope. Ooh, I can completely upgrade his skills now. Oh. Okay.
Same here, Berenson. I'd rather have a good story and gameplay. Graphics matter very little to me. I mean, they matter a bit. But to me, if the story's good and the gameplay is engaging, I don't care what it looks like.
Got about 15 minutes. Let me try one last side mission.
You want to get out there and do what you said you'd do?
I am doing what I said I'm going to do. Shut up.
By the way, to like the stream and stuff really does help with the algorithm.
All around us,
Yes.
the grounds were covered in wet, salty water full of life. My people believe that this water will come back to us on our day of reckoning. And then we must be ready. We must patch our ship together and make her whole once more.
You believe that?
They need to cling to it.
Oh, and it looks like the storm surge has
Personally,
hit
I see
Florida
the
at
chief
last.
necessity to armor this wreck up, prepping for the wave of man scum which will soon come crashing down. A war boy army, Lord Scrotus, back from the dead. Help me get the steel I need. Now, not the brown rotted sheets of wafer you find out here, but real prime steel. With it, I can reward you in armor or scrap, and find plenty extra to fix up my hull.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Really?
What?
The eastern tunnels. That's where
I'm just going to read this out to you from the BBC website.
Okay.
At a campaign stop in Scranton, Pennsylvania, Donald Trump has doubled down on his criticism of the Biden administration's response to Hurricane Helene, calling it the worst ever, repeating a false claim that hurricane disaster money from the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, has been reallocated to illegal immigrants coming in instead of to help Americans. BBC Verify has already fact-checked this and determined it to be false. Can he really not? You know, in the middle of a national disaster, can he really not read the room and just shut his mouth for a moment?
I mean, he's not the only one that's saying that. But also at the same time, they've only offered $750 to the people of relief. And you have to go online to claim it, and they have no internet. So how does that make any sense?
Sean, what do you know about the Eastern Tunnels?
I know them. Burrows of the old steel serpents. There's fine steel there. Oh, yes, yes. But buzzards also. Red
This is why I don't vote.
Just show me where it is.
Okay, they've literally spoken about the $750 thing here as well. And it says that that is just one type of assistance provided. That is an upfront payment to help cover food, water, medication, and emergency supplies. And following the initial payment, disaster victims will receive additional funds following assessments made to the damages that they've incurred.
Yes, but the simple fact that you have to get it by going online to sign up for it. When there is no internet, period. It's just stupid.
Should be over here.
That may be, but the point is, like, Donald Trump should not be using a national emergency and the loss of human life and the loss of property and everything else that's happened to these people. He should not be using it to, again, hammer a pointless drum about immigration. It's just wrong.
I mean,
it's despicable behavior, frankly.
Both parties are using it to their advantage. That's all they care about now. That's all anything that matters. It's just the election. It doesn't matter about the people or the hurricane or the devastation or anything. Both parties are using it both as a ploy or as a... What's the word I'm looking for here?
Tread carefully. There are buzzards in this hole.
What's the word I'm looking for? Oh. Anyway, you know what I mean. They're both using it as to have an advantage or give a disadvantage to the other party in the election. That's all it comes down to, is the election. Because the only thing anybody cares about is being in power. It doesn't matter about anything else but being in power. When what really matters is to fix the economy, fix the housing, fix it to where everything's back to where it's helpful to the people, and to get these people who have been hit by this hurricane back to life to where they need to be.
Oh, yeah, I agree. I just think...
And that's what needs to go on, but no, they're turning it all into some play farce or drama just to hurt the other side or help themselves, and it's just ridiculous. Put the election on hold for just a little bit as far as your campaign and all this other crap, and help the friggin' people who don't have a home. And who are about to be hit by a second hurricane.
Hey, climate change isn't real, eh?
I mean, I don't know any facts about climate change or weather change or anything like that. But I do know that hurricanes do come out of they will get this devastating out of nowhere sometimes. I mean, to be honest with you, we've been overdue, in my opinion, because I remember every single year as a kid having it to where it was, oh, it's now hurricane season, we gotta go and do this and do that, we gotta watch it and all this and all that, and then all of a sudden that just stopped for a while. Hurricane season stopped, tornado season stopped, and I'm like, that's weird. Shouldn't we be having hurricane season now? Shouldn't we have tornado season now? Both of them stopped for a good long time in my area and in the surrounding areas, and I'm like, why is that's not right, and then bam, we've now got this. I'm like, okay, yeah, we've been overdue for this for a while. Because I've been in both situations, hurricane and tornadoes. Ain't neither one of them fucking fun. It don't matter how bad or how good, quote unquote, good it is. They're all devastating. It just depends on how long the path keeps going for. The problem is that this one, the fact that it didn't just hit a massive part of the land to begin with,
Where does this tunnel lead?
it wasn't able to slow down.
Out into the great white.
It was hanging half off the coast, half on the coast.
Plummeting downwards of cubic
So it just didn't lose any of its strength. How does that not blow that up? Fine, screw it.
I mean, I still find it really bizarre how sort of like
Yes, she's moving.
unconcerned you are when you do get tornado warnings.
It's because I'm used to them as a kid. We used to always... Yes, I'm used to them.
I don't remember seeing this in Thomas the Tank Engine.
No, we used to have tornadoes during school. We had them during summer. We had them all the time. I mean, I was used to them. I mean, the fact that I hear a tornado, I'm like, okay, it's a tornado. Just stay in the house, get down, and be done with it. Just know where it's at. Just the thing is if I know where it's at, I can be like, okay, I need to be concerned personally, or I don't need to be concerned personally. But for the most part, I don't need to be. But I have watched a funnel cloud form. So, and then almost watched my dad get hit in the head with a softball-sized piece of hail as it came crashing through a window. So for y'all, probably about the size of a cricket ball. I mean, it was massive. I mean, he had just walked past the window, and as soon as he walked past the window, boom, they came through. Get off my car. Get off my car.
Ah, the fastness in the open sky. I live again. Almost there.
I just gotta push it over the edge.
Bye-bye.
Here she goes.
Right where I needed to park. And now I get extra armor because good steel, not rusty steel.
Oh, I see. You're chopping up the train carriage in order to put armor on the vehicle.
Well, during the cutscene, had you listened, you'd have known.
I have the stream muted because then I get your voice twice otherwise.
And then just mute me on Discord.
Also, I just now have this horrible image of a bunch of scavengers chopping apart Annie and Clarabelle from Thomas the Tank Engine. That's a really horrible thought.
You've been thinking of Thomas the Tank Engine a lot here lately. Did you get a new blankie?
I was going to say, Fallout, you say just mute you, but me and Fletcher can't mute each other in real life.
I mean, yes, but still. Now, quit worried about me snatching steel from your turf. It'll help you out in the long run. What do you want me to do now?
So I heard someone pulled Pink Eye out of a pit.
Oh, I remember what he wants me to do. He wants me to blow a hole in a wall. That's what he wants me to do. But I'm going to end it here. I'm going to clear out all of this except for the top dog camp that's here and the top dog camp that's here. I'll do that on the stream. And then we'll continue with our story and we will head to Gastown and figure out how we got to get our V8. So once we get our V8, then nothing can stop us.
You know, they said that about the Titanic, that nothing could stop it.
No, they said it was unsinkable. You can't sink a car if there's no water. Prove me wrong.
You could sink it in cement, sink it in sand.
There's no cement, sands. You know,
there's a lot of sand.
There is a lot of sand, but you can't sink the car in the sand. There's no quicksand. You'd have to have a sandstorm to bury it in the sand.
All right, smartass. Just end the stream.
Like I always tell my mother, I'd rather be a smart ass than a dumbass.
But yeah, folks, thank you for everyone who tuned in today. I'll see you guys all on Friday. It won't be Jurassic World on Friday. I think I'm going to try and finish Subnautica on Friday. So I'll see you guys then.
Good luck with Sea Slug the Third. Oh, you know, I've got to say something about it. Anyways, appreciate everybody tuning in. And thank you, Berenson, for moderating and doing a good job. And I'm just going to say hello. I don't know if I should say it that way. That may not be a good way to say it. Lulpy. I'm going to say Lulpy. Thank you, Lulpy Art. And we will see y'all next time. Goodbye. And stay safe.